the top stories. Senator Iselene Phillip calls for national unity in the fight against crime and violence. SKN ambassador elected to chair OAS Committee on Hemispheric Security, and each facilitates a registered high praise for Creative Economy Power Arts Convention. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls to take over the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its pre-COVID glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ television for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how Dr. Terence Drew and his government have followed through on their commitments to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Senator Honorable Iselene Phillip and co-chair of the Task Force on Citizen Security called for national unity in the fight against crime during her remarks at the official launch of the National Consultations and 90-day campaign against crime and violence at the Kuna Caribbean Conference Center on Friday, September 6, 2024. This initiative, led by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, aims to bring the nation together to address the root causes of crime and violence through a whole-of-society approach. Senator Phillip acknowledged the presence of key stakeholders and reaffirmed the government's commitment to addressing crime and violence with a renewed focus and determination. She also highlighted the importance of shifting societal attitudes to combat crime and violence effectively. She emphasized the need for citizens to reject not only overt acts of violence, but also the normalized forms of violence that occur within homes, communities, and workplaces. Senator Phillip emphasized that the consultations will provide a platform for stakeholders to share data and feedback, which will be used to develop a national action plan with sustainable solutions to combat crime and violence. Meanwhile, in other news, St. Kitts and Nevis ambassador to the OAS, Her Excellency Jacinth Henry Martin, has been elected by acclamation to chair the OAS Committee on Hemispheric Security 2024 to 2025. In accepting the position, Ambassador Henry Martin spoke of its significance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you warmly with highest appreciation for your generous support by acclamation. On assuming the chairmanship of the Committee on Hemispheric Security, I embrace a role that speaks to the commitment of my nation, one that underscores the seriousness attributed to security by the CARICOM region, and I record my intention to actively lead and contribute to the work to be undertaken by the entire OAS family in addressing the urgent task of fortifying security across our hemisphere.
She reaffirmed the Federation's commitment to the delivery of strong outcomes through collaboration with the OAS member states.
Kitts and Nevis reaffirms its unwavering commitment to this level of collaboration with all member states in delivering strong outcomes, building on the accomplishments of previous chairmanships and addressing our collective challenges. We take the helm at a time when the Americas have made significant strides in addressing the gamut of these security challenges through initiatives aimed at curbing illicit arms trafficking, combating transnational organized crime, advancing a regional strategy to promote hemispheric cooperation in dealing with criminal gangs, treating the subject of trafficking in persons, considering the security challenges of small island and low-lying coastal developing states of the Caribbean, and following up on the implementation of mandates on a slew of critical topics.
The Committee on Hemispheric Security is composed of the 34 OAS member states and has a chairperson and 3 vice chairs that are elected for a 12-month period. Meanwhile, the Department of Creative Economy's Power Arts Convention has come in for high praise from 2 of the many high-level facilitators of the week-long event. Speaking with moderator Dion Baptiste Clark on Friday, actress Sandra Oakley said her appreciation for the event goes beyond facilitating, as she was able to enjoy other aspects of the convention.
Personally, it's been very enlightening and enriching and satisfying seeing not just my fellow facilitators and learning from them myself, but just seeing the participants and seeing the light bulbs kind of going off in the minds and heads. That's very fulfilling, and you can tell even in some of the feedback that how much they appreciate what they have been gaining this week. And I think the ministry and the government should just feel so proud that they have put something like this together and set the ball in motion.
Artist, filmmaker, and photographer Simon Frederick said the convention allows for networking. He spoke of the importance of this type of event.
I like coming to these kind of conventions because I think that when we come in as facilitators, people think that we're just coming in, we spend some time, we pass on our knowledge, and then we leave. But we actually make genuine connections with the talent that are here, with the people that bring us in, with the infrastructure. And, you know, the point of us being here is to actually add to that infrastructure and help the talent on the ground to be able to have a pathway outside of the island, okay, that they can connect to the global industry as well. I think that's really important. But also for the government here to actually understand that we understand the infrastructures that they want to put in place, and we can actually help facilitate that too. So I think that, you know, as well as that, from the business point of view, you always come to these things and make lifelong friendships as well.
The inaugural Creative Power Arts Convention began on August 31st and wraps up on September 7th, 2024. And after the break, Federation to host high-level meetings of Ministers of Education, Human and Social Development next week, and 2 charged for murder of DeAndre Brown. Stay with us.
Did you know that Flow Scholarship Awards has been empowering high school students across the Federation since 1988?
Over the past 36 years, Flow has invested in $1.5 million in financial assistance towards this scholarship program.
Flow has proudly awarded scholarship to over 350 students and counselors,
many of whom have gone on to have successful careers in the medical field, politics, education, and so much more.
Our Flow scholars are making real contributions to St. Kitts and Nevis.
And guess what? This year we get to do it all over again on September 5th. A new cohort of students will be awarded scholarships, and that means the school expenses are covered from Form 1 all the way up to CFBC. That's textbooks, uniforms, and all associated expenses. Guys, isn't that just amazing? We're truly out here connecting communities and transforming lives. Stay tuned to our platform for updates.
That days are here now at Hortford's Auto Sales Event. There's no time like now to drive away in a brand new vehicle. Buy now and save up to a staggering $8,500 off on all models now. But that's not all. When you buy now, you also get no down payment. Now. Free bill of sale. Now. Free servicing for 12 months. Now. Up to $1,000 in free groceries or free gas for up to 3 months. Your choice. Now. Free registration and licensing. Now. Free tinting and accessories. Now. And so much more. The deals are incredible and the time is now. Don't miss your chance to get behind the wheel of your dream car now. With unbeatable offers now that you simply can't resist. Hortford's Auto Sales Event. The road to your new ride starts now. Offer good for the month of September only. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Thank you for staying with us. The Federation of St. Kitts Nevis will host 3 high-level regional meetings from September 10th to 13th, 2024. On September 10th, the 9th meeting of the Council of Human and Social Development Ministers will convene under the chairmanship of Honorable Iseline Phillip, Minister of Social Development and Gender Affairs. To be held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, the meeting will see Ministers of Human and Social Development or designates attending from all the English-speaking member states of the OECS or Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. As hosts, Honorable Iseline Phillip, Minister of Social Development and Gender Affairs, and Permanent Secretary Azilla Clark will participate and lead several discussions on matters of social protection, which is generally considered to be the combined policies and programs in a country that help to reduce poverty and vulnerability. Specifically, participants will aim to share ideas and accomplishments on social empowerment and secure the support of regional agencies towards improving social protection measures within the region. Attendees will also review the implementation of the Social Inclusion Protection or SISP Strategic Action Plan, which runs from 2023 to 2030. Areas for discussion during the meeting include social protection systems and strategies, the OECS Regional Child Policy, and investing in shock-responsive and resilient social protection systems in the Eastern Caribbean. On September 11th, the inaugural joint meeting of the Ministers of Health, Education and Social Services will be held, followed by the 9th meeting of the Council of Education Ministers, convened under the chairmanship of Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley. Meanwhile, the police have charged 2 persons for the murder of DeAndre Brown of New Road, Bastille, St. Kitts, committed on September 9, 2023 at Buckley's on St. Kitts. 28-year-old Avion Huggins and 33-year-old Lewis Powell, both of McKnight, St. Kitts, were each charged with 1 count of murder. According to the police, on September 9, 2023, officers of the Violent Crime Unit, or VCU, received reports of gunfire heard in the Buckley's area on St. Kitts. Further investigations revealed that 24-year-old DeAndre Brown, alias Bush of New Road, St. Kitts, was observed lying motionless on the ground in the movie theater's parking lot. Further examination revealed that Mr. Brown had been shot several times about the body and succumbed to his injuries at the scene. According to police, Brown had been walking in the parking lot when two armed assailants accosted him and opened fire. The charges against Avion Huggins and Lewis Powell for the murder of DeAndre Brown were laid at the Bastia police station on September 6, 2024. Coming up, Carilec reports successful support to islands impacted by Beryl. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Hornsford Value Mart IGA Independence 41 specials from September 5th through 18th. Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential Everyday Vinegar, just $13.99. Arm & Hammer Liquid Detergent, $19.99. General Mills cereals are just $14.99 each. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, just $11.99. Sunny Delight is just $11.99. Essential Everyday Cooking Oil Sprays, $9.99 each. And now our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Ketchup, $4.99. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, $19.99 each. Mealless Pasta, $5.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Irish Spring Soap, $11.99. Colgate Toothpaste, $6.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Did you know that Flow Scholarship Awards has been empowering high school students across the Federation since 1988?
Over the past 36 years, Pro has invested in $1.5 million in financial assistance towards this scholarship program.
Flow has proudly awarded scholarship to over 350 students and counselors.
Many of whom have gone on to have successful careers in the medical field, politics, education, and so much more.
Our Flow scholars are making real contributions to St. Kitts and Nevis.
And guess what? This year we get to do it all over again on September 5th. A new cohort of students will be awarded scholarships, and that means school expenses are covered from Form 1 all the way up to CFBC. That's textbooks, uniforms, and all associated expenses. Guys, isn't that just amazing? We're truly out here connecting communities and transforming lives. Stay tuned to our platform for updates.
On the regional scene, regional utilities that suffered significant damage to their transmission and distribution infrastructure following Hurricane Beryl have received significant support from the Caribbean Electric Utility Services Corporation, Carilec. The corporation activated its Disaster Assistance Program, or CDAP, in July and August and provided support to Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and most recently, Jamaica Electric Utilities, with rebuilding their transmission and distribution, or T&D networks, and restoring electricity to their customers. CDAP deployed 36 line workers to the Grenada Electricity Services Limited, 48 to the Jamaica Public Service Company Limited, and 8 to the St. Vincent Electricity Services Limited. The line workers deployed are from utilities and private contractors across the region, including Antigua Public Utilities Authority, Barbados Light and Power Company Limited, Belize Electricity Limited, British Virgin Islands Electricity Corporation, Caribbean Utilities Company / Cayman Islands, Dominica Electricity Services, Fortis TCI Limited / Turks and Caicos Islands, Nevis Electricity Company, St. Kitts Electricity Company, St. Lucia Electricity Services Limited, the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission, and private contractors Island-wide Electrical and King's Electrical based in St. Lucia. CARILEX Disaster Assistance Program has been in operation for over 20 years. And coming up, Japan's leader makes a farewell visit to Seoul. We'll have the details when we come back.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Less than a month before leaving office, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida visited Seoul, South Korea, and reaffirmed his sympathy for the suffering of Koreans during Japan's colonial rule, as he and his South Korean counterpart Friday underscored the need to maintain warming ties between the Asian neighbors. Since early last year, Kishida and conservative South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol have worked together to repair ties badly frayed over grievances stemming from Japan's brutal 1910 to 1945 occupation of the Korean Peninsula. As a result, the two countries revived high-level talks and withdrew reciprocal economic restrictions imposed due to wrangling over the issue of Koreans forced to work for Japanese companies during the colonial period. But experts say challenges lie ahead after Kishida's departure. Quote, "It's important to uphold the efforts by our predecessors to overcome difficult periods and cooperate with the Republic of Korea for the future," Kishida said at the start of a meeting with Yoon, according to Yoon's office. And up next in sports, Fritz ends 15-year wait for American male slam finalist, and Hewitt beaten in Paralympic final thriller. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Taylor Fritz became the first American man in 15 years to reach a Grand Slam singles final as he beat compatriot Frances Tiafoe in a 5-set U.S. Open thriller. Fritz fought back to beat his good friend Tiafoe 4-6, 7-5, 4-6, 6-4, 6-1 under the lights in New York. Andy Roddick was the last American man to win a major singles title, having triumphed at the U.S. Open in 2003. Roddick was also the last American man to reach a Grand Slam singles final at Wimbledon in 2009, as well as being the last to reach a U.S. Open final in 2006. Fritz will face world number 1 Yannick Sinner in Sunday's final at Flushing Meadows. The 12th seed had previously never made it beyond the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam in 4 attempts. There could also be an American champion in the women's singles final when Jessica Pegula takes on Belarus's Arina Sabalenka on Saturday. And staying with tennis, Alfie Hewitt was unable to complete a career Golden Slam in singles, failing to convert a gold medal point as he lost a thrilling Paralympic wheelchair tennis men's singles final. The 26-year-old was defeated 6-2, 4-6, 7-5 by Japan's Tokito Oda at Roland Garros. The Paralympic singles gold remains the only major title in the sport that Hewitt is yet to win. Oda, 18, secured victory on his own second match point and lay back on the clay in celebration, pulling the wheels off his chair as he did so. Hewitt then came around to the other side of the net and picked up a wheel so Oda could reattach it. The pair shared a warm embrace while the packed crowd on Court Philippe Chatrier gave both players a long and loud ovation after an outstanding match. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Senator Iselene Phillip calls for national unity in the fight against crime and violence. SKN ambassador elected to chair OAS Committee on Hemispheric Security, and facilitators register high praise for Creative Economy Power Arts Convention. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.